Good morning. It's EWS Northstar day. Very stoked to get up the hill and watch these dudes race. Car's loaded, 7 a.m. I got baby boy and wifey over here chilling. Love, thanks for holding down the fort today. That's a little man. Oh, look at that smile. Man, any form of a new smile and I just like have to pause and capture it. Stereotypical parent thing. Anyways, they're holding down the fort. Here's the plan though. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna ride trails close to Northstar, and then we're gonna go watch the race, hang out at Specialized, hopefully cheer on some peeps, and then head home, hopefully miss traffic, but I don't know, I'm not really holding my breath on that one. Still laughing about my hitch setup. This thing's hilarious, check this out. So I thought I was getting a 2-inch hitch mount, but apparently, well, my voice just cracked. Apparently it was a 1 1/4, so I had to buy this extender. So now it shoots back super far and like it's so close to the ground. I mean, I'm barely getting over speed bumps. And not only that, but this thing is like shaky, dude. Wobbles McGee over here. So yeah, it's kind of funny. I want to replace it. I guess there's some like rack that you can mount through this little port right here. Apparently in Europe this is where they put like a braking light or something, but you could pop it out, raise it up, 2-inch hitch goes there, tons of ground clearance. It'd be pretty sick. So yeah, hopefully that happens sometime in the future. It will. I mean, if I'm gonna be that broad about it. I said summer, but that's not happening. That ride was absolutely sick. Gnarly trails, stump jumper, best bike ever. So fun. I feel like I got my wiggles out, ready to go watch this race. All right, we got my boy Nicky D. Dude, how's it going?
Hey, it's gnarly out here. Just finished stage number 3.
Sick.
And getting ready for the next couple.
Dude, just smashing that food like you got a time constraint. Are you ready to get out there?
Kinda. Got like a half hour to get up to 4.
Sick.
Shouldn't be too long, but yeah, it's always kind of a rush here.
So what were you saying about just trying to smash the pedals and keep it smooth?
Yeah, I think the big thing here, I think a lot of people are kind of overriding a little bit and just destroying themselves. So trying to just throw down when it's hard, when it's flat and fire roads, and then just be smart through the tech, because you're not gonna make up too much time in the tech, but you can lose a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Well, dude, I'm stoked
get back out there. Oh.
Yeah, boy, get it. Mr. Durling.
Oh, so dude?
Dude, tell me about the mustache life. Is that an actual filter for the dust out here?
Yeah, it's kind of like a whale, like baleen. Filter out all that dust so you don't have to, you just breathe in the fresh air all the time. It's like a K&N filter. You're definitely faster with the Stache.
Did you learn that fact on like what is it called, Earth or something like that? Planet
No,
Blue?
it just comes with age, The older you get, the more knowledge you gain, and mustaches are just the way to go.
No, we're just talking about why it's so sick that this race is actually here on our home mountain after all these years of riding it and complaining about it. I mean, Brian, what's your 2 cents, dude?
I mean, I think we take this mountain for granted of how like gnarly it actually is.
Yeah.
You see all these top guys in the world like coming through here just hauling ass and blowing themselves up. It's just crazy on seeing also the difference of speed between mortals like us to these guys that you see like on you know, on Pink Bike and Instagram and all that, just hauling mail on all this stuff. It's amazing.
It is, and it's insane how there's so many lines here. Like, as someone who has spent time walking every little rock and route, whatever, and these guys come and do one run and ride it faster, it just blows my mind.
Yeah, they like look at it once
insane.
and it's ingrained in their head about which line to take.
Yeah.
And we've been riding here for
15 years.
15, 20 years.
Yeah.
And I don't even see those lines, and they take them for the first time on the first run that they do. It's just, it's crazy.
It's insane, and I think it's cool too to think, like, just to not take this place for granted, because you got riders from all over the world here talking about how sick it is, how gnarly it is, how rough it is, and it's our like easy drive up for the day.
Yeah.
So it's sick, man. No more complaining about Northstar, people.
Yeah, get out and ride your bike.
That's right. I'm gonna put Auburn on that list too. Don't complain about Auburn. There's sicker trails than you know. Come on now. All right, just rolled up with my man Jonathan Lee.
Pound.
So tell me about the race, bro.
Yeah, man, it was good. So if you've ridden Northstar before, I guess if you haven't ridden Northstar before, obviously you can look on Pink Bike and everything else and see it's like super technical.
Yep.
Chunky and dusty and all that stuff, but if you've ridden this region here before, like, they basically, most people just don't do like carb laps or laps on dogwood all day.
Yep.
And it basically every trail was the gnarliest you could do, and then the new stuff added a totally different element of gnarly, because it's basically like mid-shin deep dust with like a knee-deep rut.
For sure.
It was, yeah, super technical. Tons of fun.
What he's saying too, it's like when you come up here and ride, you usually hit all like the smoother tracks, the more flowy ones, built up, all this irrigated.
And every once in a while, a tricky one, like a technical one.
Exactly. And then like a lot of the trails they're racing, it's like the trail that you would hit once for the day, and you clean it, and you're like, all right, I'm good. And then I probably won't ride it for the next couple times.
Yeah, exactly. So. Yeah, so it was a true test, especially for this XC nerd. But tons of fun, man. Like, I honestly, like, a big part of it too is just like the big bikes. Like, I know you ride for Specialized. They just released a new Enduro.
Yep.
I'm on the SB 150.
Yep, it's getting worked on right here.
These bikes, yeah, I blew the tire on the last stage halfway down, but these bikes honestly make it so much easier.
Yeah.
It's crazy what we can ride now.
Like, you realize why they
Limited
exist.
skills.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't make everyday trail riding fun, but it's killer on rough stuff.
It's true. I was just talking to someone about the Enduro for that reason. It's like if you can get two bikes, having an Enduro and having a smaller bike is like the best scenario. Because now you don't need a downhill bike, but you can ride everything in a flipped access park.
Totally.
But then when you are going on a long trip or something, you know you can still get up and hit whatever trip you want. So
totally.
it is really cool. But then you think 90% of the stuff we ride is better on like a 140.
Oh yeah. Like when I ride like most trails, I'm like, this is like muted. Granted, it may not be muted for somebody else, maybe like really crazy for somebody, I don't know, but so it's like the SB 130 for me is like the sweet spot, almost like the Stump Jumper ST even, maybe, or
I don't know. It would be on some stuff, but I think the majority of what I ride, the 140, 150 rear,
it's perfect.
It's perfect, man. Especially with the suspension set, right? 20-hour wheel, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts, man. So it's killer. It was a great weekend.
Sick. Congrats, dude. Way to get through it, man.
Appreciate it.
Super badass that you signed up for it, especially knowing that all this history's in cross-country racing.
Yeah, man.
Not that you don't have the skills. We all know you do.
Well,
but
yeah, I mean, I didn't even crack the top 20. And something else that I learned this weekend is I kind of thought, like, no disrespect at all, like, I thought that the top Enduro, or I thought Enduro was kind of like stacked at the top and then probably a good amount of pack fill, right? They have like 90 riders. And when I'm racing XC, like my times in XC could get me around 30th to 40th at Pro XC at Nationals.
Right.
I'm like, they have 98 pros. I'm 92nd in the pros if I was to be racing that. So it is so stacked. Like these riders are so good. Yeah. It's impressive how fast the pros are.
It's insane.
So as of yesterday, which will be even more now. Yeah. But I was 11% off Richie Rude's overall time, which is the fastest rider of the day. 11%. That's a ton.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. It blows me away too that our buddy Evan right now is sitting in 12th after the first day. I mean, honestly, like, I think he's the fastest dude I've ever ridden Northstar with. He knows all the lines. There's a lot of lines here, and the fact that someone can come and just beat him like second lap literally blows my mind.
Nuts.
So,
yeah.
Insane. Well, dude, props, man. Stoked for you.
Thanks, dude.
Crushed it, and I live to fight another day.
That's it.
Dude, we got our very own Trail Peak in the building. My man, how do you break off your normal riding schedule just to come out to a measly old race, man?
I mean, I bruised my leg yesterday or on Friday, so that helps a little bit.
You gotta be here,
it's
man.
Just like sick coming out here and spectating, like gotta go watch Sam Hill. I've never been able to see that guy ride.
Oh man, I'm with you.
Legend, so
On home soil. That's the sickest thing ever.
yeah, and I didn't get any qualifying points
Yeah.
to get into this race, so otherwise I'd probably be racing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, honestly, I did the same. Like, I didn't have qualifying points, and I wondered if I should race or not. Obviously, as a kid, and the excuses and this and that, but I just was like, dude, it is. Thank you. But I don't know. I was equally excited about coming up and just hanging out with the buddies, you know.
Yeah.
So right on, dude. Good seeing you, bro. Okay, we're officially on the lift. We're gonna go watch stage 4, which is the gnarly rock shoot to the pinch. It's on the new trail called, what is it? Twin Rocks?
Tell No Tales.
Tell No Tales. And it's rad. I'm just randomly bumped into my new buddy, Garrett, and he follows the Dialed Health page. How random is that? And we actually talked back and forth a little bit about workouts, but he finished the EWS 80 today. No. 100. Yesterday? 100. Sorry, I'm cutting you short. He was explaining to me the difference between the 100 and the 80. I didn't really understand. So, dude, first off, props. Thanks. Okay. Second, props. It's a little blown out, but that is just a beautiful.
The Rainbow Roll, Trader Joe's.
Oh man,
gotta check it out.
Handful of health right there. Sick.
Handful of health, yeah.
So, how'd it go, man? How's the race?
Dude, it was good.
Yeah.
Love the race, flow like water, and that's what we did.
That's so sick. Okay, the biggest question: would you credit all of your performance on the workouts you've been doing since seeing the Dialed Health Instagram, or I mean,
I'm inspired. I've like for sure stolen a lot of movements.
That's sick. That's awesome, dude.
Sick.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna discredit him. The dude's killing it, and I just think it's so rad that you can come up and just bump into people that are doing the workouts. Because yeah, man, it just feels like yesterday I was the one out here racing. Weird to be on this side of it. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, good running, dude.
Real question, is it harder to be happy or to be healthy, Brian? What do you think, dude?
You know, I think it's very easy to be happy. It's way harder to be healthy. Bacon.
I disagree.
One word, bacon.
I disagree. I think it's easier to be healthy than be happy, but I don't know. Travis, thoughts? Happy or healthy? Happy. Easier to be happy?
Yeah. Happy.
I interviewed 2 happy of guys. Cole, do you have some cynicism for me?
I'm gonna go ahead and say beer makes me happy, but it's
smoke weed every day.
pretty unhealthy, so I think it's easier to be happy.
Oh, here we go, Ryder. My life is complete. That was so sick to watch. Not only was it sick to watch just because of the riding, but all my buddies are chilling up in these hills right here on the rocks. Now I gotta drop live wire with my Vans on, this backpack, and I got flat pedals, which I haven't ridden in I can't tell you how long, so this should be interesting. Well, that's all she wrote. My voice is gone. Feeling really good after the day, man. Super sick, getting around, seeing the Specialized crew, cheering on everybody, getting Sam Hill in person, ripping rocks. It's just legendary, man. So, thanks for coming along. Sick day in Tahoe, and I'm out, man. Talk to you later.
This is daddy right here.
You see your collarbone get snapped.
Embrace the dust.